Imagine waking up in the year 2035. 2 billion humanoid robots now walk the Earth. An artificial intelligence smarter than any human runs quietly in the background of everyday life. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's the trajectory we're already on. In the next 10 years, the world will change more than it has in the last century, and the people who see it coming will be the ones who thrive. Robots won't just build our cars. They'll cook our food, care for our parents, and deliver our packages. The question isn't if, it's how fast. And above it all sits AGI, Artificial General Intelligence, a mind that can reason, plan, and invent across every field at once. Some of the world's top scientists say it could arrive within 5 years. Today, we're taking you inside the world of 2035. This is Zero to AI. Today, in 2026, there are only a few thousand humanoid robots on Earth. But the curve is about to go vertical. NVIDIA's CEO calls humanoid labor a $40 trillion market, the largest opportunity in human history. Why the explosion? Simple economics. Across Japan, Germany, and Korea, there aren't enough workers. A robot doesn't quit, doesn't sleep, and costs less than the workers companies can't find. By the early 2030s, robots dominate warehouses, factories, and logistics. Bank of America predicts mass adoption begins by 2028 and accelerates every single year after. Then they move into our homes. Elder care, cleaning, cooking. In aging nations, the robot isn't a luxury. It's the only way to keep society running. China alone is projected to build the majority of the world's robots. What started as 16,000 units becomes hundreds of millions, and on our current trajectory could reach into the billions. But robots are just the body. The real revolution is the mind. AGI. An intelligence that doesn't just answer questions, but thinks, reasons, and discovers. Geoffrey Hinton, the man called the godfather of AI, now believes AGI could arrive within 5 to 20 years. A decade ago, he said 50. The timeline is collapsing. Imagine an AI that designs new medicines in days instead of decades, that solves math problems no human ever could, that runs millions of experiments overnight while we sleep. By 2035, AGI could manage entire power grids, cure diseases, and run global supply chains, coordinating those 2 billion robots in perfect sync. This is the promise. Abundance. Cheaper goods, faster science, and machines doing the work humans never wanted to. But every revolution has a price. Here's the uncomfortable question. If robots and AGI can do the work, what happens to us? McKinsey estimates up to 30% of work hours could be automated by 2030. Delivery drivers, cashiers, factory workers, even coders and analysts. One Chinese tech founder predicts robots will replace 700,000 delivery workers alone. Elon Musk's solution? In an AI-run economy, he says governments should simply send people cash, a universal high income. When robots produce everything, the danger isn't rising prices, it's that prices collapse. And the deeper fear? Control. Hinton now assigns a 10 to 20% chance that AI could pose an existential threat to humanity. A mind smarter than us may not always want what we want. So 2035 sits on a knife's edge, a utopia of abundance, or a world where humans are no longer the most capable species on the planet. The technology doesn't decide which. We do. So what does an ordinary day actually look like? You wake up. Your household robot has already made breakfast, ordered your groceries, and organized your schedule with your personal AGI assistant. You don't commute. Most work is done by AI. Instead, you spend the morning on things machines can't do: creativity, relationships, ideas. Your AI handles the rest. The streets are quieter. Self-driving fleets move people and goods. Stores restock themselves. Deliveries arrive by autonomous drone within minutes. In hospitals, AGI diagnoses illness in seconds and designs treatments tailored to your exact DNA. Robotic surgeons operate with superhuman precision. For those who adapt, life is one of abundance and freedom. For those who don't, the world of 2035 is a frightening, unfamiliar place. 2 billion robots, an intelligence beyond our own, an economy that runs itself. This is the world we are racing toward, and it's closer than most people realize. The technology to build this future is already being invented in labs and factories right now. The only real question is whether humanity is ready for what comes next. So here's my question for you. In the world of 2035, do you see paradise or do you see danger? Are we building a better future or replacing ourselves? Tell me in the comments, would you want to live in 2035? If this made you think, subscribe to Zero to AI, where we take you inside the future before it arrives. I'll see you in the next one.